second grade. It's so good to see you again. Now tell me, with my friend Sandy, did she have more fall flowers or summer flowers? Yes, she had tons of fall flowers, didn't she? 106 flowers? I bet her garden was beautiful in the fall. Only 81 in the summer seems so small in comparison to 106. 10 tens is more than 8 tens. Absolutely. I love how you guys were looking at that place value to be able to prove to me which one she had more of. Well, today is no exception. We're going to keep thinking about adding numbers together and using that place value and other strategies to help us solve this. Always keeping in mind how much those tens and those ones are worth. So as we dive into our work today, we have another chart. Ooh, isn't this fun? I feel like it's just data all over the place. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go ahead and get our target ready, and then I'll tell you a little story about a new friend I've got. I can add several two-digit numbers using different strategies. Friends, we've been doing the same thing every week, or every day this week, but we've been tweaking something just a little different each day. So today I'm going to tell you about my friend Candace. Now Candace is going on a sit-up challenge. Her and everybody else this new year. She is writing down all of the sit-ups that she does throughout the week. Now, if she does at least 50 sit-ups for 2 days, her mom gives her a sticker. Okay? So we're going to see if Candace actually accomplishes her challenge that her mom gives her. And then you get to actually, when we get done doing some work together, you get to plug in your own data for Candace and see if she can do the same thing a second week. Let's see if she meets her challenges. Let's take a first peek at this graph, or this, it's not a graph, it's a table. Let's look at this table. What does this table tell you? If I told you she's writing down her sit-ups for the week, what do you think these numbers and days mean? On Monday, she does 39 sit-ups. What about on Tuesday? 23. Wednesday? 27. Thursday? 44. How about Friday? Maybe that's her day off. You always have to take a day off from your workouts. All right, so each day she does a different number of sit-ups. 39 on Monday, 23 on Tuesday, 27 on Wednesday, and 44 on Thursday. So instead of adding all 4 of those numbers together, we are just going to break up and see, because her mom said what? Her mom said for 2 days in a row, she has to get at least 50 to get her sticker. So we're going to look at 2 chunks of 2 days to see if she earned a sticker, maybe even 2 stickers. Let's see. We want to find out how many sit-ups does Candace do on Monday and Tuesday. So what equation would we write to help us figure that out? 39 plus 23 equals, we don't know yet, right? So how many sit-ups does Candace do on Monday and Tuesday? Go ahead and start solving, and then we'll come together. What did you do to help you add this? You see you broke your numbers up. What did you do when you were breaking them up? And so what is that using? Place value. Ooh, you broke a number up, but it wasn't your tens and your ones. How did you break your number up? Why did you do that? How does making that 40 make it easier to add? Oh, you didn't break up well, you did break up a number, but what did you do to help you solve it? You started at 39, and then what did you do? Count it on. All right, friends, let's take a peek. Remember, you can pause at me at any time if you're not quite ready, but let's go ahead and show what we know. All right, my first friend, you wrote 30 plus 9 and 20 plus 3. Why did they draw 30 plus 9 and 20 plus 3? 39 is made up of 30 and 9. 23 is made up of 20 and 3 if we're writing that expanded form. What did you do next? 30 plus 20 equals 50, okay. 9 plus 3 equals 12, okay. And so what is your total? Where did you get 62? 5 tens and 1 10 is 6 tens. 0 ones and 2 ones is 2 ones. Okay. Place value. Remember I told you we were going to be naming these strategies, right? So we are naming that as our place value, breaking it up into tens and ones to make that easier to add. But not everybody else did this, did they? No, they did not. What did you do, my friend? You wrote 39 plus 1 equals 40. Where did that 1 come from? Oh, so you took 1 away here and you added 1 there. Why did you add 1 to 39? Trying to get to that 10. So then what did you do? What did you add to that 40? Why 22? Because you took away 1 from 23 to add it to 39, so you had to take 1 away from 23, which is 22. So what was your total? 40 and 20 equals 60. 0 and 2 equals 2, and you got 62 as well. Oh my. Someone drew a picture of this too. They drew 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 23. And all they did was just show there's that 40. And here's that 22, 10, 20, 21, 22. So you can see that a little bit easier, okay? All right, but that's not what everybody did. So here we go. We're rearranging our numbers to make a 10. Oh, gotta love making a 10. But there's one more. Talk to me about what you did here, my friend. 39, and you said 49, 59, 60, 61, 62. So tell me, I see where your 39 is, but where's your 23? 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So when you start counting by ones, that's when you have, there's your 20, and there's your ones, your 3 ones. So how many sit-ups does she do on Monday and Tuesday? 62. Did she get her sticker? Woo-hoo-hoo. Good job, Candace. So proud of you. Let's see. Did she do the same thing on Wednesday and Thursday? All right. Remember, we can skip count by tens to help us solve this as well. So whether we're using place value, whether we're making a 10 to help us solve it, or we're counting by tens and skip counting, we can do any of those ways to add 2-digit numbers together. What would our equation be for the second part of this problem? Why 27 plus 44? 27 on Wednesday, 44 on Thursday. Before you start, what do you think? Let's make a prediction. Do you think that she will do more sit-ups on those 2 days or less sit-ups on those 2 days? What do you think? If you think less, raise your hand. Not sure. What about more? Why do you think more? Okay, so there's 2 tens and 2 tens. That's the same. But there's only 3 tens here and there's 4 tens here. Well, let's see if you're right. We can look at that tens place to help us make a prediction. But let's just double check. Go ahead and get started. You're breaking your numbers up into what? That looks a lot like the person sitting next to you, but if you wrote it just a little different way. Why would you do that? How is yours and theirs different? Oh, we're going to talk about that when we come together. Friends, coming together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I've got 2 ways I want to show. And I'm actually going to put this up for you to look at and see if you can figure out what these friends are doing. Some of them may look familiar. we have this one. It's interesting. All right, friends, take a minute and look at these two pieces of work. What do you notice about them? They are both using place value, aren't they? Yep. They're breaking up those tens and those ones, tens and ones. What else do you notice? They're both adding their tens together first. Okay. They both got 71 as their answer. What's different about these two ways? This friend made a 10 and added it there and then had that one left over. This one just looked at the place in the two-digit number to help them. Both great strategies, both wonderful ways of showing their work. Did Candace meet her goal for Wednesday for Wednesday and Thursday? Was it at least 50? Absolutely. Holy guacamole. She is killing these sit-ups. Now, friends, you get to be a little creative now and put to work this we're going to put this to work, but kind of backwards. Okay. We looked at the numbers that she had, and then we use our place value, and we use that make a 10 strategy to help us figure out if she had met her goal or not. Well, you are going to get a chart or a little piece of paper for you to do on your own. Look at that. It's just like the chart up here, but those are blank, okay? Now on here it says that Candace is setting a goal of doing over 100 sit-ups next week. Now this week she had 50 and she wanted to have 50 and 50, and she blew that out of the water, didn't she? She had 62 and 71. That's more than 100. If she had more than 50 on these days and more than 50 on those 2 days, then she had more than 100. Now, same goal as this week, but I want you all to plug in some day, how many sit-ups she could do each day to make that true. So we want to make sure that we're putting in enough sit-ups so that she gets over 100 sit-ups for the whole week. Okay? You're going to plug in a number of sit-ups for each day for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then you're going to use that bottom space to show me how you know that she's met that goal. So that means maybe you're going to add your Monday and Tuesday and your Wednesday and Thursday to see if she gets at least 50, just like we did together. But remember, you're going to make sure that you show how you know that she's reached that goal by using place value to help you add those numbers together, rearranging some of your numbers to make that 10, whether you're using equations to do it or your base 10 blocks, or maybe you're even skip counting to help you. Whichever way you choose, you're going to prove to me how you know that your numbers got her to beat her goal. Let's see if you can get Candace to meet her, or beat, I should say, her 100 sit-up goal for the week. Happy solving. I can't wait to see your work.